beautiful Sunday morning. We're going to be fishing here, Beachwood, just north of Umgeni Mouth. See what the sea conditions is going to give us. It's now 9:30 and low tide was 8:30, so we're going to be spinning and fishing the pushing tide, see what structure we can find on the beach, and then have some fun. Hopefully we get a stretch. So thanks for joining up. Stay tuned. Stunning morning here at Beachwood in Durban. Aircraft from Virginia Airport taking off, flying over. There you can see Durban. The area there is Durban. So like I said earlier, we're fishing the pushing tide. Full tide will be, high tide will be around 2 o'clock this afternoon. So slowly but surely we're moving up towards the Umgeni Mouth. So you can go and see what it looks like there. Going up, we'll do some spinning. I'm using a Umgeni missile, if I remember the name correctly. Let's just see if we can't pick up a shad or a bluefish or a tailor as it's known in the US and Australia. Yeah, let's see what happens. It's a great morning for some vitamin D and vitamin C, so I can't complain. Rob is joining me this morning. He's also a spinning fanatic. He loves doing the spinning thing with bucktails and stuff. So hopefully one of us is going to go tight. So yeah, dumping at the back and then rolling in. Here we've got sandbanks roll coming in, but then it stops here. Now it breaks up here close by. So this is the area we're going to be giving the water to push a little bit, and then we're going to be fishing this area a little bit later on. But this looks perfect. This is what we're looking for on this sandy beach for structure, opening up a big hole like this. Oh well, we're here, so let's make a cast. No use just standing around. They're not getting a line in the water. So your spoon, your lure needs to try and mimic that bait fish that's just been bumped off the sandbank, been sucked into the deeper water. That's where your garrick and your shad and stuff are hunting them. So yeah, this looks like an awesome spot that we'll spend some time in. We'll just do a few casts here, and then we'll move up closer to the bank, up to the Umgeni Mouth, and then fish that area and then work our way back. I think I caught someone here. So that happens when you're fishing. Okay, so after that tangle, we're back in it. I just cut the bite trace, the seal trace off, get the braid off of Rob's lure, and then yeah, quick Albright knot, and yeah, we're ready to go again. So yeah, one of the things I'll be doing soon is I'll start up a video playlist of knots that you can tie. I used to, on my guides, when I was guiding for guys, being too busy to get the knots done and not teach them properly how to do it. So the plan is to get some knots up on the channel as well. So yeah, let me know if you guys would like to see that. Comment down in the video for me. Let's see if we can get something to bite. Okay guys, I'm gonna change over to a 4.5 ounce one test stick bait. I'm going to casting it with my Blackhole 10-foot 6 Cape Cod heavy with my Sustain 6000 and 30 pound Power Pro, just to see if there's something around that can and wants to eat the stick bait. Hopefully Garrick is working this water somewhere now in the pushing water. We've got 2 guys manufacturing the stick baits in our area. One is Vontes, which is down in the south coast, and then Tyrone with his stickies up here in Durban area as well. I've got both of them, and both of them cast like a dream, eh? Still gone without any effort. So I'm still looking forward to feed both of these stick baits to hungry fish. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed we can pick up something. What I like about both of them is you can work them quickly, and then they'll run on the water almost like a plug, and then creating that commotion. And then you can also work them, let them sink down, and then work them now about a meter or so below the surface. So yeah, that's very versatile. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if I run it on top of the surface like a plug. Rod tip up and keep it on the surface, and windy. Creates that nice commotion on the water, like a fleeing bait fish. Going inside. Maybe you can add some extra movement with the rod tip. Like any stick bait, you can generate more action with the rod tip itself. Now I'm gonna drop it down to the bottom and then work it down along the bottom very slowly. Into that rolling water. Still got a strong current from right to left, side wash. See some grass in the water, that's fine, it's almost nothing. Last one, and then we move down further towards the bank, the mouth, and I want to get it into that white rolling water. Perfect, that's where I wanted it. Sweeping of a rod tip helps to give that action in the lure. Gives you that stop-start effect, and it sinks down when you go put your rod tip forward as well. So it is going to be interesting to fish now a little bit later on when the tide's really pulling. But let's move down further towards the river mouth. Well guys, it's now 11:45. Again 1:45. We're still busy working our way back now from the mouth. We haven't had a bite yet. Tide is starting to push in nicely. So we're working the holes that we can find. Different lures. I'm now using a spoon, iron candy that I drop down to the bottom, and then I work it slowly from there. So yeah, so far nothing yet. The water's not the cleanest. I think the southeasterly that we had during the week kicked up a lot of the groundswell, making the water dirty again. But yeah, it's a stunning day so far. It'll only be a bonus now if we catch a nice fish. Okay, 1 or 2 casts more, and then we'll move on to the next spot. Just wait for the set to settle. And put it on the edge of that sandbank. What you want to do is you want a spoon to go onto the bank and then work it off the bank into the clear water. Maybe there's a fish patrolling on the edge, inside edge of this gutter here. Okay, nothing. So yeah, let's go on. Next to the next one.